Welcome to Big Brother Breakdown, where Christy and Mike are talking all things Big Brother during our lunch break. Let's go. What's up?
What's up? What's up, Big Brother?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Where did that come from, by the way? Like, everybody's doing the let's go. Like, is there somebody that did that? Like, was there a TV show? But it's like everybody does that.
I don't know. It seems like a sports themed thing to me, but I don't know the the genesis of it. I don't. I do not know.
Because I know our girl Jordan. That's for another time, another day. Our girl Jordan Childs, she did that during the Olympics, during the gymnastics team. She was like, "Let's go," and I was like, where's everybody getting this from? Anyway, I digress.
It's something to get you fired up because
get us fired up, and we got a season of Big Brother to get fired up. What's up, Christy?
What's up, Mike? What's up?
Well, we want to welcome everybody here. Let's see. Make sure you chime in the contact. We already got Shaw Andrews. Let's go. That's right. Thank you all for joining us, Christy. It's been a long time coming. You know, it's always nice to take a lunch break and talk about this time of year, and it is Big Brother.
Yes, and we purposely, ladies and gentlemen, have delayed our initial episode because we want to ensure that we, along with you, got a chance to get to know the house guests and allow for the drama to ensue, which we knew would happen, and has it. So, we just wanted to get our teeth. We wanted to sink in our teeth, really good, so we could just go at it.
Go at it, because it's been a lot, and this season has not disappointed already.
I mean, I think I've said this every time we do this wrap up, or this breakdown, that I'm always like, because it's such a commitment. Big Brother is a commitment, right? It's like 3 days a week. It's a lot. And so when I think about how much of a time sucker it is, I'm just like, oh my gosh, here we go again with this 3 day a week thing. And then I get started and I'm like, oh, when's the next episode? I need to know what's happening next. So anyway, let's get started, Mike.
We gotta get started.
Yeah,
we gotta get started.
So would you like to begin, or?
Oh no, go ahead. You go ahead and get started, because you always know how to set things off right. So who all we got in? I know we got some folk in here. Where y'all at? Come on now, let us know that you're here. We already see Shaw. Let us know who else is here, and make sure you chime in. Go ahead, Christy. Get us started.
So we're gonna first go ahead and just list the house guests, right? So we have 16 house guests. Well, we had 16. So we have Angela, Chelsea, Tucker, Cam, Brooklyn, Mackenzie, Quinn, Kenny, Cedric, Joseph, Chemo, Leah, Lisa, Matt, Rubina, and Takor.
It's a lot. I'm proud of you that you got all the names down.
Well, I went online. I had to be prepared.
Okay, all right.
So I just wanted to list all those people so that you can kind of get those names familiar in your brain. I know we're still trying to get to know them. Yeah. But let's just go ahead and start with the elephant in the room.
So can I talk about is the elephant the first name begin with A?
Okay. Begin with A, end with A, is an A.
Can I tell you?
Did you hear what I said, Mike?
What you say? It begins with A and ends with A.
It begins with A.
It is an A.
Ends with A and is an A.
So I'm going to be honest with you, and I was reaching out to a few of my castmates because she actually was giving me. I was actually getting a little. I was getting triggered a little bit because I actually had a castmate that did that. That she did that, and if it wasn't for the fact that you all didn't see, like, we weren't like Big Brother where we were 24/7, you would have seen some crazy stuff, because there was a whole, hey, what's up, Jamal? There was a whole lot, and I'm trying to decide if this is all a act or if this is really who she is, because we did find out that my castmate that did that, it was all a part of her game and her strategy.
Okay. Well, let me just say this. If Angela is putting on an act, then
good.
How about a round of applause? She needs a Oscar. Yes, Shaw. She needs some sedatives. She is either undiagnosed or misdiagnosed.
Something's
Something
going
is going on. And for her to be the most senior, I'm not going to use the word old, the most senior person in the house, I am appalled and appeared of her behavior. She is nuts. The
way she jumped on when she called the boy Crazy Eyes. That wasn't even like, how is that not bullying?
She is a bully. She bullied Lisa before she got going. Like, I cannot. She said, no, she needs some drugs. She needs something. She needs to go, is what she needs.
She does. She really does.
You know, her behavior in this house, her husband, well, I'm sure her husband and children are used to it. I don't know if she just truly has an issue. You know how they say money, either it's going to show you who you are. The Big Brother house amplifies who you are.
Absolutely.
And so her behavior, she has just chosen. First it was Matt, then it was Kenny.
Yep.
Then it was Quinn. Then it was Lisa.
You're right, Jamal. She does. She does definitely needs Jesus. Absolutely.
Therapy and Jesus.
Shaw said agreed. Yeah, and she really did. And then then how she treated Lisa at the end. So we got that part. Are we allowed to say it? Like, well, I mean, it happened last night.
At this point, okay, you got 30 seconds to tune out if you don't know what's happening currently.
Yeah.
Let's say 10 seconds.
9,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're there.
Yeah. They didn't vote her out.
I have to believe. I'm looking forward to watching what happened leading up to the situation with the AI competition, because it had to be a strategic. I can't say strategic move.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to keep the most irritating person, the one that somebody's going to keep on targeting.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
So, but you know what was funny is before everybody had their sights set on Angela, they already were looking at Lisa, because Lisa did rub them the wrong way. Because wasn't she doing like edible glitter and like she was doing some weird stuff too? I mean,
she was annoying.
Yeah, she was,
and she didn't realize how annoying she was. And Tucker had it in for her from the beginning. Like he was really ready for her to go as soon as she stepped in the house.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for her, although she was annoying, she wasn't more annoying than Angela in some respects.
Yeah.
So Angela is living another day. Her speech alone would have had me going to the diary room or to the voting booth and saying she got to go because she was annoying.
Out. Yeah. I don't know. Which okay, let's see. Shaw said, seems like Lisa was more of an irritant. Thanks, Angela. Yeah.
I don't know, but let me. What is amazing?
Hey, Ellums.
Hello there. You know what's amazing to me? The emotional maturity and the emotional intelligence that the younger castmates have compared to her. Maybe that's just. I mean, the parallel is striking.
Yeah,
they are just like trying to bring her in, like, lady.
Yeah,
you got to get it together.
Yeah,
where is your emotional control?
I think they would take it off guard. Like they would, because to your point, I think they expected her to be more mature, and they're looking at it's like the proverbial who's the adult in the room, and it's like, wait a minute, if she ain't gonna be the adult, I guess I got to be the.
Takor and Cedric have been like her therapists in there. The whole incident with her. Now, I'm going to say the Young Black crew are very wise in their gameplay. Agreed, Shaw.
So far.
Yes. I'm going to say that Takor and even the rest of them, they noticed immediately. It, like we know with being a certain skin color, there's an unspoken rule. You don't even have to say it. Like you can literally just lock eyes and be like, okay, I got your back, you got mine, and we're moving on, right? But they were clear in identifying that they underlined have each other's back. However, they did not want to join. They did not want to create the cookout, right?
Yeah, they don't want to make another cookout because they know it creates a target on their back.
Indeed. And I honestly don't think, unless I'm proven wrong in some of the, recorded 24-hour video, I don't think that Angela was pointing them out because of their color.
I don't think so either.
Me either. I really think she saw a strong group, and I think she really did want to connect with them.
I agree.
But the way she goes about things, she's just
yeah, she was a bit much because remember the clip they show, and of course only 6% of what actually happened makes it to the show, so we get that. But when she was sitting up in the room and she was like, "Now look at them, they're together, they're together," I was like, "Ooh, you gonna be proud." I think for me, it's because it's so early. I mean, she's playing real hard, and it's like real early, and I think that may have been why the people were kind of surprised. They were just like, "Wait a minute, time out! Like, let's get the low-hanging fruit," and you're becoming low-hanging fruit. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, one thing she did do that, even though she went about it a crazy way, I think it was wise for them to vote Matt out. She got Matt up on the block.
Yeah.
And got rid of him because he was going to be a problem.
He was.
So I think this group is very wise. I just think they're smart. They're not emotionally, except for Angela, they're not too emotionally attached to one another. They're thinking strategically. Even Mackenzie, she was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm feeling
it's too early for that.
I'm not using my power."
No,
it's too soon.
Yet. Nah, I don't know you like that.
Exactly. I'll catch you on the rebound after I get the $750,000, right? So they do seem to have at least game maturity as well. So I think that overall these castmates or house guests are playing well. I really do.
Who's your early favorites?
Ooh. Let me see. Let me look at my list here. I like Chelsea.
Those in the chat, let us know who your early favorites are.
I like Chelsea.
I think I'm gonna pay attention to Chelsea.
I like Chelsea. I like Cedric, and I think it's because they started at a deficit, and the way they handled that, and have associated themselves with an alliance that seems strong thus far. I like the way they're playing. I also keep an eye out for Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn, I think, is a sleeper.
Yeah. I think she's a sleeper. I think that she's keeping her eyes. Chelsea and the London Southern girl. Yeah, her name is Takor. Takor. Yeah, I like them. I like most of them. None of them except for Angela are really rubbing me the wrong way. And Chemo, I'm proud that he was able to. Very good, baby. I'm proud that he was able to, win that veto for himself. Pardon me, we have Mason in the house. And move past his insecurities and everything like that. So I'm really proud of him. So Chelsea and Cedric, those are the ones that are and Quinn.
So I kind of like Tucker.
Okay.
Fan Tucker.
I think he's gonna end up putting he's gonna put a target on his back. He's playing like I see how he's playing. I think it's too slick.
Yeah, you're probably right. What about Brooklyn?
I told you I like Brooklyn.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Brooklyn's name, Cam.
I don't have a feeling either way about him yet.
He's not making any noise for me.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, but he's from Maryland.
I know.
So that helps. So
hopefully he'll represent.
I hope so. Well, he's from Bowie, so if he don't, we can always just we can always blame it on that.
Oh gosh.
We can always blame it on that. Joseph is a bit strange to me, but I think he's all right. What did you think about the conversation that Kenny was having with oh, what's her name? That was the head of house.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Which I
Not
don't
Kenny,
recall.
not Kenny. Chemo. Talking about being a PK, like he was talking about he was a PK, and
Oh yeah. I thought it was a great connection that they made, and it helped them to build, a bond. And I think that they may end up reconnecting in another way, like in the game, as far as the game is concerned. I think he's one of those people that Chelsea is probably keeping as an outlier. She's like, okay, I got this connection with him, but he's not in my core group yet. But he's somebody I don't think will vote me out or will keep me safe. So I think it's going to end up being a smart connection that she's made, and maybe him too.
So Shaw said, "I'm not a Cam fan so far." Okay, I can see that.
Why? What's wrong with Cam? He hasn't done anything for me. Like he hasn't. He's been kind of insignificant for the most part.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, like I said, he hasn't made much noise.
So yeah, I'm trying to think if it's anybody else. Rubina is real, like she's a little hot, spicy girl, but she's kind of keeping it low, probably purposefully. I'm just trying to think. Everybody else is kind of low key. What do you think about Mackenzie admitting to Tucker that she had the power up?
So I think she's looking for what she was hoping Matt was going to be. Not like a romance, but like a compatriot. And I think that was her way of doing that, was like trying to get some safety. And I also think that, to your point about earlier, there's probably been some things that were going on behind the scenes that we didn't get we don't get privy to yet. When you get little pieces like that, you especially if you're the kind of person that's used to telling somebody something, that's a hard secret to hold on to.
It is, but you're in the Big Brother house. Some things you just need to keep close to the chest.
I tell you all the time, it's you can watch it for years and lose your mind once you get in the throes of it.
Yes.
So
I always try to keep that in mind when I'm making my judgments. When people are like, why would you do that? Or why are you acting that way? I'm like, you know what? You don't really know how you're going to respond to things when you're in that situation until you are. So,
and then in the moment you're thinking you're making the best decision, you're starting to believe people. Like it's a whole big thing, because I mean, you're taking people at face value. It's a whole. I didn't do Big Brother, but I did something like it, and it's a mess. Anyway,
so speaking of that, really quickly, when Lisa got the boot, the silence, she was absolutely stunned. Like her face, the silence was it was deafening.
Because they told her that she was going to be safe. Because all behind the scenes they were saying Angela. That's what she said. She told Julie that. She said they're really, what did she say? She said they're here to play the game or something like that.
Something, yeah.
Because they've done two blind sides. They've done 2 blind sides. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah. Well, what is the tagline of Big Brother?
Expect the unexpected. So
okay. So there's that.
There we go.
There's that. So that's why it makes this game so hard. But I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to keep up with Big Brother, especially this year with
the Olympics.
The Olympics going on. What else is going on? The politics, the election.
Yeah, we got the Olympics, we got the election going on, and then it seems like it's late. It's like school's about to start. So
school's about to start. Football season's about to start.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on. Yeah. So I've been a friend. I've been enjoying my DVR and appreciating it.
Yes, indeed. But
the good thing about the Olympics is the stuff that I wanted to see like last night. It was just nice to rewatch. It was nice to rewatch the gymnastics because I had seen it during the day. So I was about it, but still. Because then I was like, all right, I can go ahead and slide on over and watch this last episode.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking forward to our conversations. Now we need to let you guys know that Mike and I are trying to coordinate our schedules for this season of Big Brother Breakdown. So it may not be always the same day at the same time, but we will do our best to give you as much notice as possible so you can join in the conversation, because we want to hear back. We love to talk about it, just he and I, but you make it even better. So
that's just it, because it was one of those things that it's like we would get on Marco Polo and just start talking about it. We're like, you know what, we need to just go on live and get other people's conversation, and that's what it became. And so basically what y'all are doing is just you're kind of eavesdropping on our conversation about the show. And so we love to have your points. So as we get into it, and as more things happen, I get it that like we're still learning the people. Like I had to pull up my little cheat sheet online to see who the people were, because I was getting the names mixed up. I was trying to act like I didn't know it. I was like, oh yeah, because you were mentioning the names. And I was like, I don't remember who that was. Then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
like I told you last night, 46 be 46 and sometimes.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right, y'all. Well.
Okay. Well, we'll be back sometime next week.
Sometime next week.
Hopefully Friday.
Yep. Hopefully Friday. So everybody take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. Peace.